Can you take this rook? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves, and first off, you clearly cannot capture black's rook immediately here, so you're going to need a plan in the meantime, and there's really only one thing that you can try to do, and that is to push and promote your pawn. If you simply trade here, black is going to capture back, and this position is just a dead draw. There's nothing going on here, and because you are being attacked twice, you really only have one move, and that is to push up to h7, at which point black is going to pressure your pawn with rook to h6. Now, what would you like to do here? Well, what you would like to do is move your rook away so you can push and promote, but of course you can't do that immediately because black will simply take. However, imagine for a second if this move, rook to a8, came with a check on black's king, so like our own king is somewhere else on the board. Well, in that case, black would be forced to move their king first, and then we could immediately push, promote, and that would be completely winning. So the move you want to play here is the simple king to b5, making that a reality and getting one move closer to black's rook. Black's only way of not allowing that check or allowing you to promote otherwise is to keep that blocking by playing king to b3 and keeping that cover, at which point you're simply going to keep moving. King to c5 here, black still needs to prevent that check, so king to c3 getting the cover. And we just keep on going. King d5, king d3 here, and we're going to go all the way to king f5 here. Now, at this point, you don't want to go all the way to g5, because then black is going to go to g3 here, and at the end of the day, we don't actually have any winning tactic. Instead, in this position, while their king on f3 here is still vulnerable, you can play rook to f8, setting up a discovered check, because after black is forced to capture, you have the very nice king to g6, attacking the rook and attacking their king. They must move, you capture, and this is completely winning.